as a person growing up in this world, I don't want to say man or female because when we start doing that, we taking away the pure essence of what the fuck I need to get to. And that's the root of the problem. Women, man, female, boy, girl, I don't care who you are. Real shit, I don't. What you need to understand is when you love yourself and you take care of yourself and you want to see yourself be a better person, you directly impact this world and the people around you because you choosing to be yourself instead of trying to fucking fit in. A lot of people have a problem with fitting in. They want to be like other people. Why in the fuck do you want to be like other people when you are who you are? You are not these other people. You look at them. You can physically see them. You can see them breathe, talk, all the senses. What you have to understand is, bro, when you brought up in this world, everybody is under the same conscious spell because we all do the same shit. We all program the same way. It's a program. I don't care about the blue pill, the red pill, the matrix. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. The purpose of me saying that is we all went through the same shit. We all was born. We all had the goo goo gaga phase. We all had the, okay, it's time for you to grow up. It's time for you to put in your shoes. It's time for you to go to school. It's time for you to go to elementary. It's time for middle school. Now it's time for high school. Now it's time for college. We all had the same experience. Then you had to find a job. You had to make shit work. We was all brought up under that same shit, right? So it's hard for a lot of people when we all born under a similar mindset, because we all don't have the same mindset. Because some people see the shit and wake up and be like, nah, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, like me. But when you see the world for what it is and you see the way that they maneuver it, and I'm saying they loosely because they don't have as much power as people love to give this they. The people who orchestrated the world to be a certain way, so just so they can breed workers, they can breed mental slaves, and they can breed people who just listen and obey. What they had to do was to take you away from yourself and tell you what's right, what's wrong. Who in the fuck can govern and tell you some shit like that? No, this is right and this is wrong. And then come to find out behind your back, they doing everything that they telling you is wrong. They love doing that shit. How in the fuck is that possible? You got these people in positions, high positions to you, not to me. You got these people in position at high places that's rich, famous, luxurious, can do anything. That's how they make it seem like, because they better than you, right? Whole time they feel just like you. These motherfuckers got to wake up from their sleep just like you. These motherfuckers got to put on clothes and shoes just like you. They just got the more expensive ones. They got a better car. They got a better lifestyle. They got a bigger house. Is this the end goal, bro? Is that really the end goal? Bro, tell yourself that. Is that really everything to you? Shit that you already have? But you just not satisfied enough. You greedy. That's what it is. You're greedy, my nigga. A lot of people don't even want to hear that shit. You're greedy. And you don't even deserve half this shit. That's just the plain, simple truth. What you need to focus on is coming back within self, loving yourself, and finding out that, holy shit, this whole time I was sitting here with myself 100% of the time, yet I kept trying to go outside myself, trying to please something that doesn't even exist. Think about that. You trying to be something and keep up with something that don't even benefit you. Bro, do you know how much easier life is when you able to just sit with yourself? You able to just be comfortable within yourself. Some people don't even have that option no more. They possessed. And we not going to talk about possessed by what. It's a lot of motherfuckers in this world that don't have that happiness in them no more. That shit is gone. That shit that God gave them, that shit is gone. They don't have that. It's empty. So they have to supply it and fill it with material shit because they don't have that happy feeling that we get. They don't get that cozy, warm feeling of love and comfort time from time. or when you around family, or you around specifics, or you around somebody you just get the fever from. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers is hypnotized by love. I'm not hypnotized by that feeling. I get a fever I know when I like somebody. It's a totally different feeling when you actually fuck with somebody. It's totally different. It's an experience. You can't shake that shit. Would I ever admit it to her? Hell no. I would never tell her. I'm sorry. I'm not that type of guy. I'm sorry. I never tell you I like you. But I know when I like you though. I know exactly when I like you. But I never tell you. And I know that feeling when I'm like, oh, I love this girl. I know that feeling too. Because it's a feeling that's unimaginable. Because you feel it regularly within your own self. You know what love feel like because you love yourself. So you know when you love somebody else. You know that shit. You feel it. You have a connection with them. That's real love, a connection, a spark. It's undebatable. A lot of y'all confused with this money shit, relationship shit, 50-50 shit. Y'all got all this shit wrong. Y'all, how y'all in a relationship with somebody for mental, for physical shit? Why is you in a, think about this. How are you giving your body up to somebody because of success? That shit don't even, how are you giving your body just because you giving your body everything to somebody? Just because they have paper, money, it don't have shit to do with who they are as a person? Or you gonna let them hit for the things they can do for you? Man, you this the world we live in today, bro. This the society, bro. Girls is giving that shit up for a new Gucci bag, bro. They giving that shit up. They giving that shit up quick and easy. All you got to do is pay my bills, and you can have a piece of this pot. That shit crazy. They don't have no self-love. A woman like that don't love themselves. I'm not gonna talk about the OnlyFans bitches because, truth be told, man, you know what's crazy about the OnlyFans bitches? They just don't give a fuck. And that's something I can low-key respect. I can't respect the hustle. Like, I'm not going to ever say, man, I respect the hustle. Like, yeah, I respect the hustle. I'll never say some dumb shit like that. But, like, goddamn, I can respect their attitude. They don't give a fuck. They showing you everything for $15. They put a price on the pussy. I know I said that shit and some of y'all thought I was lying. Like, no, this shit is right in your face. And a porn free. Just for you to jack off and beat your meat. 24/7. Constant lust. Can't even control your own emotions. It's something attached to you feeding off that. Unless you practicing premature. You gotta be you could practice some shit. And do some enlightened shit with that energy that you holding, bro. And they hiding that shit from you. That's the real secret. But anyways, when you love yourself and you take your power back, man. Stop looking up to other people. You can have big and good influences in your life. Everybody, bro, I have good influences in my life, and you do too, I'm sure. But don't let these people you don't even know physically. You've never met them. You've never seen them. You've never held a conversation with them. They never really brought you real, unless they do like some podcast shit. I can understand how you can grow and develop from like a podcast, but not no rich ass celebrity that's stunting on these hoes, that's flexing on these bitches. And that's music, if you're really listening to the lyrics, is nothing but toxic dumb shit. Why are we giving a voice to them? Why are we trying to be like them? Have you ever thought about that shit? Like, how come we look up to them? Why was I ever looking up to them? I never was, but why would I ever look up to some shit like that? Okay, I'm slightly lying. I had Kobe Bryant was my, okay, I'm slightly lying. I looked up to Kobe Bryant, but it never was like some crazy shit. Like, I never had a poster of him, right? Like, I never trophied that nigga like, oh my God, he's such a fucking like, I never glorified the fuck out of him. But I did have like, bro, Kobe Bryant, yeah, that's the GOAT. Like, I had my little my GOAT shit, right? Regular shit. Like, I think he the GOAT of all time when it comes to the basketball shit, right? I looked up to him in specific ways. But I never was like, I want to be just like Kobe Bryant, or I want to be shit. Like, I never had that in my life, right? What I had was reality. What I seen. Like, damn, that nigga cold. Let me self-reflect. Let me get better. I never had that, oh, I want to be somebody else complex. I never had that shit in my life. I don't even know how that shit feels. A lot of people is moving in a world like that. They moving away from themselves. A lot of y'all females, y'all moving further and further away from yourselves with this makeup. Y'all trying to be something y'all not. Y'all can't accept yourself for y'all natural self. Y'all can't even wake up and look in the mirror. The shit is all in your face that they trying to take you away from yourself. It's not even me, man. And then you gonna try and demonize me because I'm saying you don't need makeup. How am I demonizing you by saying you don't need that shit? That's like the delusion these women is at. Like, they had demonized me for saying, I'm saying, baby, you don't even need that makeup. Oh, what? I want to do what I want to do. I want to be like, God damn, bitch. I'm saying you don't even need it. You look fine without it. You look good without it. Why? Like, what is possessing you to feel like you need to do it? I want to be a bad bitch every day. You want to be a bad bitch every day? You want to be that bitch every second? You need attention that bad? Because that's what I start to be. Like, that's what I start to think it is. Like, you want to be at your peak performance every day. You just want to be faking it for everybody every day. Like, you just the baddest bitch every day. Bitch, we all know you not that bad for real. Take that shit off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. I'm being a little toxic right now. But I'm just saying, though. It's like, bro, they completely have taken the female away from themselves, bro. I'm glad at least men, we not that. We down bad when it come to lust because that's natural for men. Lust is a bad thing, but it's also a good thing in scenarios. If you a spontaneous person, I say it's not really lust. If you somebody that fuck bitches spontaneously, like on some spontaneous shit, like you're not even really planning on fucking this bitch, but the shit happened. That's not lust. Lust is when you actively want it, you actively seeking it. You can't control yourself. You just constant 24/7. I need it. That I need it mindset. But when you casual, that's when bitches love that shit. Bitches love when, it's casual. It just sort of happened. Because it's natural that way. It's natural. It's not lust. Bro, think about this. And if you a man, I'm about to completely, like, if you a man and you a BETA, I don't even know how to spell that shit, but I don't want to say it because they're trying to restrict my shit. But you gotta understand, bro. A lot of y'all think women aren't freaky and nasty, bro. A lot of y'all are confused and think that women are just pure. They're not. And vice versa. A lot of you women think men is just ain't shit and ain't worth shit unless they're doing something for you. And that's not the truth. You demonizing yourself. And at the same time, you living in what the fuck you can't have. What is the downside of being with a man for a long time? Having a real good bond, a good relationship, and y'all really see each other for what y'all are. Where's the downside? The downside come when y'all trying to do this marriage shit and y'all trying to put on for people. Marriage is a trap. Y'all literally telling the world. First of all, is government involved? That's already some suspicious. Why in the fuck is the government involved in our love and what the fuck we got going? That's already suspicious. One. Two, why in the fuck are we broadcasting our love to the world? I don't give a fuck if it's just my family and friends. Why are we broadcasting and sharing our love on live? Broadcasting it because what if it failed? What if shit goes south? Now y'all both embarrassed. Y'all didn't just spend all this money on marriage just for shit to go south. Hell no, I'm never getting married. Fuck, that shit is a scam. I don't give a fuck how in love I never be in love to the point where I'm getting on my knees for a bitch. I'm sorry, it's not happening. I'm never gonna be like, baby. I'm never gonna say no shit like, baby girl, I just want to be with you forever. I'm never gonna be in no shit like that. I'm never gonna say no shit like that in my life, bro. Bro, it's so much peaceful without a nagging female. I'm not gonna say all females are the same, but like, bro, you know when you got you one, and you still don't know when you got you one at the same time because the shit that's tricky. But you know when you solid and you connect and you build the foundation and y'all really click, that's a feeling a lot of people don't get to experience. So they go to these shows and they go to these scripted shit to see how love works. And we all know how that shit is in the entertainment world. Confusion, mad, toxic, oh my God, this and that, up and down emotions. Niggas don't want to go through that shit, bro. I'm not dealing with that shit. Real men not dealing with that shit. I don't give a fuck what no one say. I'm not about to deal with your traumatic ass, trauma ass, tragic ass, talking ass, crazy ass shit. And as a female, if that man is displaying feminine qualities and he's the ones yelling and screaming and doing, you shouldn't deal with that shit either, because that's not, why are you doing that, sir? You're not supposed to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? She could do it, but you don't have to listen. As a man, you don't have to listen to that shit. But I'm saying all this to say this. They have strategically took females away from themselves, men away from themselves, and then they strategically made each other hate each other. It's like a constant clash in today's society when it comes to females and men. It's a constant clash. It's like shit will never get fixed. You gonna always hear bitches say men ain't shit nowadays. It's a constant. It's constant. Bitches always saying niggas ain't shit. And then you got the men saying bitches ain't shit. Because you have the men that actually see bitches ain't shit. And then you have the women who experience men not being shit saying this shit. And it's platter everywhere. When in reality, both of y'all was in the wrong. Both of y'all had issues. Both of y'all was looking towards each other for something, for some outside gain shit. And let's say it was some material shit, or it was some lust shit, or it was some 3D bullshit. That's on y'all. Y'all both was in the wrong. Women have trouble taking accountability. Men don't have that issue, but what they have is an issue is taking accountability, but not changing. That's the problem with men. The problem with men is we gonna know we wrong, but we still gonna do that shit because we want to. Women not even gonna acknowledge that they wrong. They gonna make up something. I don't know how they do it. They do it every time. You can't rationalize with females nowadays, bro. That shit is it's impossible. When you see a rational female, you think she's trying to kidnap you. I'm not gonna lie. That's how scary that shit be nowadays. When I come across rational women that make sense and they actually understand, but you be scared as fuck of them. Because that's a different energy. A woman that knows self is a different energy, my nigga. I'm not gonna say you be like pathetically bitch scared, like, oh my God, my queen. Like, it's not like that, but I be like, you be on 10 toes for certain around that motherfucker. You be like, oh shit. Like, damn, you actually thinking. You gotta think around this motherfucker. Oh shit, I can't just be no dumbass nigga. Cause a Trish, a girl that don't love herself, you could treat her any way and she gonna come back because she don't love herself. I'm gonna give y'all game. And some niggas abuse that shit. And that's why females be saying niggas ain't shit. Cause a nigga will abuse the fuck out of that shit. Yeah, you giving me pussy, that's all I need from you. I don't need none of this extra shit. Yeah, come do this nasty shit to me. Some girls love to be talk like that too. Bitches is nasty. I'm just trying to tell you, bro. I'm not making this shit up. Girls like, this is what they want. They want daddies now. They want to be told what to do. They don't want to have no say so. If a woman knew her true beauty and her true power, if she was to go within herself, if she was to align this, it's not much we would be able to say to them. I'm going to just be blunt. But in a world like this, where it's money involved, it's lust involved, it's all type of exchange involved, no account, they don't have to take no accountability. They don't have to take no accountability. Oh man, these women, they gonna live it up, man. And as a man, when you reach yourself and you love yourself, you gonna be able to abuse that shit, but you're not supposed to. That's what I said. The problem with men is they not gonna give a fuck. I know this shit wrong. I'm still gonna do her dirty. But it's thousands of millions of good men out here at the same time. That's on this shit. The real good men, they hidden. Because a good man, a lot of y'all, what y'all think a good man is not good. That's just a person. It's just regular. It's just morals, right? Like, a lot of y'all think a good person is like majestic or something, like some special shit. When in reality, it's like a motherfucker that just follow the rules, that just go along with shit, that just really ain't he a good boy. He don't really like he don't think for himself for real. He's a good boy. Like good. That's not. I don't necessarily. I don't think that shit is a good thing being called a good boy, bro. I like cause necessarily like being called a good boy, bro. Is basically like you just normal. It's you just normal. A real man, a real good person, or a real good strong person is somebody that defies the gravity of the world itself. Like they don't even that shit not even a challenge or a test to them. Or like they don't even see flaws within themselves because they love themselves that much. Even though it's flaws, of course we all have flaws. We're not perfect, right? But it's about accepting that. That's what a real good man is. A person that can accept that, man, I'm not even all that perfect, but I love myself and I got the best interest for people. That's a real man, bro. That's a real good man. Has a genuine heart. And a lot of motherfuckers don't have that. So when a person with a non-genuine heart get money, is it that hard to believe that they gonna act up? Is it that hard to believe? Of course a man gonna act up once he gets some money in his pockets. Now he rich, he can flex on bitches. What? I can stun on these hoes? Cause that's but do you understand you bitches is going for that though? Like he not all wrong. This is what I mean. He not all in the wrong. Because you allowing it by going and fucking with him and sleeping with him and wanting to be with him. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to make this shit make sense. Like, I'm trying to make this shit connect. Like, yeah, he wrong, but you wrong too. Y'all both wrong. You need to clean your act. You need to realize that, man, fucking all these bitches and wasting all this time and doing all this shit not even in the best interest for me. All I'm doing is I'm not even living right. Why in the fuck am I fucking this bitch, this? Bro, people think it's a flex to have over 50 bodies, my nigga. That's how delusional the world is now. Like, oh, so you think just because you got 50 bodies, you more of a man than a nigga with 5? That's the type of boy logic we dealing with right now in today's world, bro. That's like the type of logic we dealing with. You think you more of a man because you got 100 bodies. I could fuck any bitch. That shit really make you feel some type of way? That you could fuck any bitch? It don't make you feel no type of way that, man, these bitches can't even really breathe on me. I'm not even focused on women. Who sound colder? A nigga that's not even really focused on women right now in this chapter in his life? Who sound like they doing more with their life? Or a nigga that's constantly fucking some bitches? Who is doing more in their life? Let's debate. Let's debate right now. Who's doing more in their life? Who's doing better in their life? A nigga that got infinite hoes or a nigga that's not even focused on bitches right now? Who winning? The answer is clear as fuck. But for you stupid niggas, it's the nigga that's not even worried about them right now. It's too much life to live to even be stressed or worried or confused or unless it's the time of the year, mating season. You want a kid, you want to. That's the experience. That's how it's supposed to work. You not even really necessarily supposed to be super focused on this or that. You're supposed to be focused on what you got going on. And when that time come, that's when you get to have the beautiful experience of having a girlfriend or having your girl. Because I don't, like I said, marriage is a script. Think about the experience of this shit. Imagine she was a virgin too. And y'all that's make-believe shit. I'm going extreme make-believe. Because we all got experience. I got bodies. We know she got bodies. The world not perfect. We all made mistakes, right? But you think about the natural experience. If it was a pure earth, think about the natural experience. Y'all had y'all thing. You find a girl. Y'all fall in love or whatever. Y'all go through the process. Y'all still in y'all little phase. Y'all grow up. Boom. You know, the man, you focused on what you got going on. The female, she focused on what she got going on. Y'all see each other. Y'all come together. Y'all link up. Y'all do y'all thing. Now you get to have a beautiful experience of watching our life grow. You have the beautiful ass experience to see everything you've done with your life, everything you've accomplished with your life, and everything that girl has accomplished with her life, everything that girl has did with her life. And y'all make a union, y'all make a pact through sex. And y'all watch life grow. Don't that shit sound like the dream? Bro, bitches is taking their kids from niggas Niggas is abandoning their kids. Bro, the world fucked up right now, bro. That's what I'm saying. The world, we is under a huge script. Because ain't no way that shit don't even make sense. Why in the fuck would we leave each other in the most important part of both of our lives? That shit don't even make sense. This is the most important task we've ever had to deal with. Holy shit, girl, we got a kid on the way. Bitch, if that don't motivate you, I don't know what will.